Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and as the Democrat ship sinks, the blame game begins, and President Obama, he's furious with Nancy Pelosi. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, for a party that espoused no kings, they sure as heck wanted to nominate a queen really quickly, didn't they? See, there was no primary for former Vice President Kamala Harris to become the Democrat nominee. She was anointed and appointed by the Democrat establishment, including former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Now this, according to reports, and I'm not talking about Fox News here, I'm talking about reports on MSNBC, infuriated former President Obama. Apparently enough that he called her and tore into her and her husband, Paul Pelosi, asking them, what the F did you just do? He didn't think Harris was a good candidate, and he would know better. He was a great candidate. You say what you want about him, I'm not a fan, but as a candidate, man, he knows how to campaign. He knows what's going to hit and what's not. He was a great candidate. He knows a bad one. He knew Harris was a bad one. He knew she wouldn't make it past the primary. And now you're stuck with Harris. You're stuck with her in a primary in the next election, most likely. Why? Because you propped her up in this election. She should have never even been vice president. That was such a ridiculous hire, and we know why he hired her, because he telegraphed it. Biden said why he would hire her. She's not qualified for national office. She needs to stay in California. Obama knew that. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
And you report that Barack Obama called her basically asking, what the F did you just do?
Yeah, so the two of them had been basically working to try to get, Biden out of the race. And they had been adamant that when he gets out, we need to have some kind of a process, whether it be a mini flash primary, something, a meeting of delegates, something. And
don't just hand it over to Kamala.
Don't just hand it over to Kamala Harris. Right. And they had a pact on this. Yeah. And, she gets out and everybody endorses her within hours. Shapiro, Whitmer, Gavin Newsom, they're all endorsing her within hours. Pelosi actually waits till the next day, but she sees that there's nothing to hold the tide. So she puts out the endorsement, gets this phone call. I actually spoke to somebody who overheard the phone call. And what Obama says is basically, what Nancy, what was that all about? And clearly irritated. Now, I've spoken to people close to President Obama who say he was just kind of joshing with her and giving her a hard time. I've spoken to another, person who, very close to Pelosi, says, no, she was pissed off. She was angry. He was angry. The clear message was, why did you do that? I also report that right about the same time, Pelosi talks to her husband, Paul Pelosi. And Paul answers the phone by saying, Kamala?
No.
You did what?
What?
Kamala?
Because they've never been friends.
Yeah. Look, neither of them, there were doubts from both of them, obviously, that she was the strongest candidate. But bigger than that, they thought that it would be a very bad look and not good for her campaign if she was kind of just ordained.
Coordinated, yeah.
The new book, Retribution, Donald Trump and the Campaign That Changed America, is available now. Author and ABC News Chief Washington Correspondent Jonathan Karl, thank you very much for coming on the show.
John, we love you on
Congratulations
and off
on the
the
book.
screen.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, coming up on Morning Joe, a conversation